Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. And I am going to talk to Grieving Mother in a moment, because you can see we got something to say. But first, we're going to deal with the fact that Eater just leveled up. Can't do that, so we're going to do this, I think. Get a bonus knockdown or wary defender. Gallant's focus. +4 accuracy to my friends. Let's hold the line. +1 enemies engaged. I could do wound binding, then he can heal himself some, and that would reduce the number of times we need to do things. What's Savage Attack? It's a mold. It's a mode. Venom Strike. You know what? I'm going to give you the Gallant's Focus. What does this do? Unarmed. No. I'm going to give you the Gallant's Focus. You're now partially a paladin. Okay.
Your mind comes bearing questions, Watcher.
I had questions for you. I walked again in your memories. This time they felt strange. I would see them again. Your vision gives way to waves of feeling. While you feel the jagged marks of violence you passed before, this time the path is easier. There is no resistance. And you said about casually harnessing her memories, focusing on the one you seek. There is a slow rush, a warmth your thoughts enter as before, circling the memory you shared when you first met. Find yourself back in the space inside Grieving Mother's mind. It is familiar this time. Even though you feel you have seen countless bursts from this vantage point, something fills you with unease. The sky has darkened, and the mist has risen from the forest to hem you in. You're trapped. You hear something. The sound is strange, dissonant, like warping metal. You grit your teeth against the noise, and yet as it rises, the eerie melody drives the numbness from your limbs and clears a space in the mist. Focus on the chimes. The noise resolves into a dull tone. As it resounds through your bones, you see that your hands are in motion. And once again you are drawing forth life, something warm and fragile, struggling into the world. This scene feels familiar, a moment you have lived and dreamed 1,000 times before, and yet something ominous gnaws at the edges. Focus on the woman's cries. The woman should be in pain, the natural pain of childbirth. You know this, but it's faint and distant, and you realize you're soothing the pain with your mind, smoothing out the eddies of pain and relaxing her thoughts just enough so that she can still push from within and push the child forth. You're taking that pain onto yourself, but the pain has layers. One is a pressure, a familiar, welcoming pain. The other is a razor at your consciousness, more recent than this memory. And as you try to recall how you've reached this place, you feel the same hollowness inside you, a pit filled with the clawing winds of bivouac. The very thought fills you with disquiet, like the memory of a nightmare. As your hands move, you hear the sound of chimes, clear and sharp. We've heard this before. Draw the child forth. Malicious presence seems to surround you. Lean forward to shield the child. We've just had this. Full of life. It's there. Surrender the child. Yeah, this is the same. Pull back. With effort, the scene bleeds of color, and your mind becomes your own again. Grieving Mother stands silently before you. She seems unaware of what you've seen, or that you have entered her memories at all. I walked again in your dreams, thoughts, and I believe your memories. Mixture of curiosity and fear wells up between you. She raises her left hand, the chiming at her wrist quelling the rise within her. She is frightened, but curiosity
And what did you see in my memories? I would hear you speak of them.
I had other questions I wanted to ask you. I heard the name Watcher.
It is because I once believed I was one, and others believed I was one.
You're a cipher, though. There's another name for someone with your abilities. Though I did not train in such things, the title feels more of a cloak the world casts on me and judges me for. It's curious how a title such as that can define me and at times be the source of such emotion that it comes from no one. For the voices of others, it is a curse of the world. No one but the voices of others. Yeah. Why did you believe? Okay, we already gone through that. Yep, I've asked that. Do you know anything about Watchers? Feel that they were once marked, hated. Such hate feels dim now. I can feel it. Other hatreds have risen for other titles, but they burned bright in the past. Now hates have shifted focus, and they may fall on the same again, either you or me. Let me ask you about something else. What's that you're wearing on your wrist? Stins her hands, and the small chimes on her wrist sounded the motion. They sounded in her memories. Chimes are finely crafted of white adra. They are wrapped around the grieving mother's wrist with tiny woven braids of hair of different colors, white to black, brown to blonde. You feel as if you're noticing them for the first time. Why do you wear a set now?
There was no child to carry it.
And suddenly there's a rasping cry across your consciousness, and you see her flinch, and visibly as if struck, she raises her hands, and you see the chimes draped from them, yet they make no sound as she moves. They look like bones.
And carry the weight of 100 deaths. I know, Watcher.
This is about the Hollowborn, isn't it?
The Hollowborn.
Same chill you felt before is stronger now, as if it's welling up around your feet to your ankles. You feel a sudden urge to draw away, as if from an unpleasant memory.
The Hollowborn have a future. They can be saved, and the Thaos spoke of such.
We don't know if that's true, or even how would you know? Have you seen this future?
They can be saved. They must be saved. You have seen the beauty in childbirth. What good came into the world there on the plateau. You helped me recall it. It is a memory we shared. It is the truth.
You hid the chimes on your wrist from the mother. Why? It's not what I hid, but what she saw. She couldn't know. What really happened?
What would you consider real, Watcher? The truth that was experienced and remembered? Or the one that burned out only to be swept under the rug and forgotten like ash from a fireplace?
What happened mattered. Forgetting it doesn't make it less
And
real.
how much of your own life has been lost to the error of memory? How many loves and betrayals were colored with the false hue?
Okay.
And are you? In asking, we reveal ourselves to each other.
Let's continue our journey for now. I don't know where I need to go to continue with that, and I'm a little bit... Pressed her, she became invasive. Okay. I might have to spend more time with her. Okay. I could try to go kill the dragon in my basement. I have a feeling that will go horrendously wrong. But I think I might make a save here just... Oh, my timer went off. I should probably be doing a new video, a new timer. I'm going to pause for a moment, make sure. I think I started a new one recently, but I'm going to pause here as soon as I get into the next room. I'm going to pause and, oh, the tombstone icon indicates a memorial. These are personalized messages written by our backers. Many of them break the fourth wall, and some of them are actual memorials. Okay. I'm going to pause the video here and double check my fraps. Just a moment. Hello. So, I was running about 9 minutes. I just forgot to do my timer. Okay. We're going to go over here first. We're going to buy some camping materials. Echoey sound. No. Too much. Can't afford it. Okay. Pistols. There you are, camping supplies. Okay. Okay, wow, that's a lot of stuff. That I've been letting accumulate. Yeah, that was quite a lot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was 2 paydays worth of stuff. Let's go talk to the warden. Okay, potions, scrolls, and food items can be created by clicking on the crafting button in any party member's inventory. Speaking of, there we go. Where did the dragon food go? There it is. Saving that for an important bit.
Well met, friend.
Greetings, my lady. Come to visit the dungeons. Would like to release... Never mind. Okay. See if I can find where he is. Where is our prisoner? Can I talk to him? There he is. Look, maybe we can make a deal. Yeah, I can pay you to let me go.
Hail, traveler.
Let Esmar go. Right away, my lady. Did I get any money out of that? No, he did not.
Yes.
Okay. Do I get any... reputation increase? No, not really. You're far away. You're decently close.
Certainly.
Okay. Okay. There are so many items. Okay. Durance's staff. Father's teeth. Cloth and stocking boots. Swaddling sheet. Cloak of comfort. Amenity. Hmm. Okay. There we go. This sneak attack bonus doesn't really help you. We don't... Well, that would be for Nord anyway. Okay. Okay, Chapel resting bonus plus 3 resolve, which means I should be looking at 20 resolve. Yep. Might affects all damage and healing done by the character, so you want your healers to have high might. And their fortitude defense. It might also be used in conversations and scripted interactions for tests of strength and power. You also want your wizards to have decently high might in that regard. Forget what intelligence adds. Oh, intelligence increases durations and area effects. That's right. So support is good. And high intelligence is good for support people, whether they're martial or melee.
Not as beautiful as the Anguithan ruins near my... Your fortress is impressive in its own little way.
Thank you, Herveus. Let's see if we can go straight to the burials. You're... Wait. No events. What happened to Kana being assigned to that thing? Nope, can't go directly there. We have to... It's only about 2 days to go to this place from my fortress. Weapons, shields, and armor with properties fine, exceptional, or superb grant bonuses to the basic properties of the item, like accuracy, damage, deflection, and all damage reductions. Okay. Map. Over here. And we're in fast mode. Because of course we are. Estromar, I heard she dealt with the beasts. That's right, that's what I did. I dealt with the beasts. Might affects all damage and dealing done by the character and their fortitude defense. It may also be used in conversations and scripted interactions for test of strength and power. I also forgot to save right at the fortress for the purposes of killing the dragon, or dealing with the dragon at least. I'm thinking I'm supposed to... I've heard your... If I remember correctly in the dialogue, and I've heard this, the dialogue, there was a blacked out perception thing. And I've heard, yeah, that if you have high enough perception, you can get out of that fight. Which is a little bit unusual. But Ooh, there's another one. Wait. Let's see if we get all of the ghosts. There is no bonus to... Well, there are some question marks there, so I would get some XP. But... no. Not really much use to that. Oh, they just respawn. And they're coming into me. There we go. The towering stone creature is cold and slimy with fungal growth. Its horns look sharp enough to saw through lumber. These look like Godborn. I've already had my... Every wrinkle and boil carved into Wodeka's statue looks painfully familiar. Great Pit lies in the shadow of the statue of Wodeka. No light from the surface reaches the bottom, but even so you catch flickers of ghostly glow in the depths. A wind from the pit buffets you. It isn't cold, but it raises goose flesh along your arms. The wind carries a whisper, low and sibilant. As you look into the pit, souls gather around you. They encase you in a cloud of essence that swirls around your body while you consider your next move. And my timer was about to run off, and I stopped it. I think it was about 2 minutes off, which isn't about, it's 2 minutes. But I am going to leave this on a cliffhanger for the next video. See you in a moment.